morning, you. You're curious about what to do with your hair while on vacation. Is that you? Then this video is for you. I've just gone on an 8-day cruise, 5 ports with in-laws and my hair out. You're probably thinking, why not just put on box braids or cornrows and call it a day, right? And that would be the easiest. But I've always been curious about having my hair out on vacation. This time was extra nerve-wracking because it was not just my husband, but we had my in-laws along. And I didn't want to spend hours or not even 1 hour doing my hair every day during vacation. Let me share with you what I did every day. I must admit my hair was not perfect every day, but I made it work and we're back home now and my hair survived. Let's go to day one. Day one in a cruise is normally called Embarkation Day. And for this day, I actually wanted a simple, like something quick. I actually did a wash and go refresh. The day before we were in Valencia, we had gone to the beach. I had had a bubble ponytail for the beach, so it was easy to detangle, and I actually made a wash and go with mousse only. I used the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. And we were out and about the whole night, nothing crazy. And when I came back, I was tired, so I decided to just put my hair buff on and I went to bed like that. So in the morning, which is day one for Embarkation Day, I had actually run out of the Camille Rose Spiked Honey Mousse. So I ended up using the ORS to refresh. And this was actually good that this happened, that I ran out of the Camille Rose, because it made me realize that this combination was actually quite okay if you like mousse wash and goes. The Camille Rose makes your hair quite moisturized and it has a little bit hold, but not a lot, like if you're in a humid place. The ORS is not as moisturizing, but it has a little bit more hold. So these two together made a decent wash and go. If you'd like me to explain a little bit more the difference between gel wash and goes and mousse wash and goes, I'll be happy to do so. Make sure to leave a comment. And all these products I'm talking about, I'll put in the description box also. So on day one at night, there was the sunshine party, which means that it's 70s outfits, 60s, 80s. And for that day, I had planned to wear a wig. So I had to make my wash and go. I didn't want to lose my wash and go, but I want to wear my wig. I managed to leave a little bit of this out and put the rest of my hair back. And I put on my hair hair wig. And I had big hair that matched perfectly with the dress I was wearing. And about this dress, it's a little special. It's actually from the 70s. And it used to belong to my husband's grandmother. It's the dress that she wore for my mother-in-law's wedding. So that was a little bit special. Anyway, that was day one. Day two. Day two was actually a day at sea, which means you stay on a ship the whole time because you're sailing somewhere else. And I didn't feel like doing anything. I was feeling the beach, ocean, relaxed vibe. So I actually just ended up putting my hair in a ponytail in daytime. But at night, they announced that it was gala night. I've seen in previous cruises men wearing tuxedos and women wearing princess dresses. So I had to redo my hair at night, and the ponytail I was wearing was still with the products that I had put on the day before. So I decided to put a little bit more ORS on my hair and put on my dress and call it a day. And before going to bed, I put my hair like in four ponytails and put my hair buff on top of it. So let's go to day three. My hair was flat. That was not a surprise, but I was able to fluff enough my hair out, even though it was a mousse wash and go, fluff it enough, and actually ended up reusing my wash and go from the night before. When we came back from day three, I don't know if I mentioned, day three was Livorno. It's in Italy. We decided to go for a walk on our own in Livorno, and it was so hot and it was humid. After going to Livorno and being the whole day in the heat, I felt like getting into the swimming pool on the ship. So for that, I ended up doing a bubble ponytail. I don't have footage of that, unfortunately, but here I'll put what I mean with bubble ponytail. That's how I actually did my hair in Valencia to get into the ocean, and my hair was intact. So that's what I did again with very good results again. I decided to wash my hair, and I used some of the products I had gotten in Valencia and the ship's own shampoo. Then I did a gel wash and go. The Xtreme Hair Gel Pro, the blue. And to go to bed, I put my hair on a pineapple. Day 4. So, day 4. This was one of the days we were really looking forward to. And it was because we were going to Rome. Good morning. We're almost in Rome. Well, not Rome, in Civitavecchia. And my hair's on a pineapple, and I'm just going to refresh my wash and go. We had a wonderful time in Rome. We saw some of the Vatican outside and some of the Colosseum, and that was very exciting. My hair still looked decent when I came back, so I didn't feel like washing it. After dinner, I just put it back on my hair buff and went to bed. Day 5. Day 5, I took my hair down again and fluffed it, and I was ready, and that was good because we had another tour. So on that day, we went first to Camogli by bus, like a coach bus. From there, we went by boat to Portofino, and from Portofino, again back on a boat to Recco, and then from Recco back to the ship. And after coming back from Camogli, Portofino, and Recco, it was the white night. Oh, the white party where everyone wears white. And happily, I could reuse my hair from the day since it still looked intact. Day 6. Day 6, the port of call was Marseille. And this day, there was actually strikes in Marseille, and my mother-in-law was not feeling well. My husband was tired, and I've been to Marseille before, so we chose to stay in the ship and relax. So by this time, my wash and go was starting to look maybe slightly rough, and we were just staying on the ship and relaxing. I decided to just fluff my hair, and I think it ended up looking decent. So that's how I had my hair in day 6. So for day 6 at night, I actually wore it like that. That night was like the Mediterranean night, so it was a fun night. It was casual, so I didn't bother to do that much. And now day 7. Day 7. So on day 7, I'm starting to be a little paranoid because I normally wash my hair regularly, and I'm starting to wonder, like, what if it smells and so on. I asked my husband, he says he couldn't smell anything. But anyway, I decided to put a ton of perfume on my hair anyway, and my hair was kind of starting to shrink. So I ended up using the ship's hair dryer to stretch it a little bit. It just took a few minutes, and I was ready again. This day we went to Tarragona in Spain, and it was really hot. So after having a very good time in Tarragona, watching some of their old buildings and beautiful scenery, I wanted to get back into the pool or the hot tub at the ship. To make it easy, I just put my hair in a ponytail, and since I was not going to be like doing a lot of jumping and moving, the ponytail was fine. But normally if I was to like dive and put my hair in the water and so on, I would normally put my hair in a bubble ponytail to make sure it stays in place and that it doesn't get a lot of tangles. After being in the hot tub, I washed my hair, used the conditioner I had from home, and decided that since I was tired, I wanted to make my wash and go really easy. So I decided to go for a mousse wash and go, and I used one of my old-time favorites, the Lotta Body Wrap Set Mousse. It doesn't have a lot of hold, but it has a good amount of slip considering it's a mousse, and it dries quickly and it gets a little bit hold compared to not having any product in my hair. Since it was still kind of early, not yet quite time for dinner, I wanted to take a nap. So I ended up putting my hair in 2 buns to keep the product in my hair. And then just before dinner, I decided to refresh my hair again, because when you put mousse in 2 buns, it tends to stretch your hair. It will not keep the definition. So that's why I decided to refresh, and my hair was fine after refreshing. I didn't have a lot of time to dry my hair, and I didn't want to use a lot of time drying my hair. It's a mousse, so it will dry very quickly. You can also use the hair dry and cool with Lotta Body, and the white foam will disappear very, very quickly. So after dinner, I decided to put my hair in 2 ponytails and call it a day. And now to day 8. Day 8. And unfortunately, that was the day we were going home. I still had the lotta body on my hair, so to make it easy, I just decided to refresh the lotta body, and that's how we did the day 8, and that's the day we got off the ship, or debarkation day. If you enjoyed this kind of video, like to let me know you do, and what was the best part of the video. What do you do with your hair when you're on vacation? YouTube is about to suggest another video for you to watch. I hope you enjoy.